Hi, this is Kelly from Crafty Kelly's at www.craftykelly.co.uk. So I'm bringing you another box frame idea. I'm going to do the one for my son, my son's room. So I've picked out one of my favourite photos, this one. I just think it's like so cute. And then I've got some of these Scrabble wooden letters that I'm going to use. So this frame once again came from Hobbycraft. I think I paid about £4 or £5 for it. It is the 20 by 20, so it's slightly bigger than the last one I did. So I know, because I've measured this, that this piece of card, which is the same size as the back piece, is 21.6 centimetres by 21.6 centimetres. Now, the normal piece of A4 cardstock is 21 centimetres, as most people would know. So it is shy just a little bit. So I'm just going to be very mindful that I'm going to try and work it so it's kind of in the middle, if that makes sense, of that. So this is going to be kind of my backing piece. Oh, if I can get it off. So we don't need this now for the moment because we're going to be working on that. Now, this piece is going to be quite flat actually. Instead of having stuff coming up, just pop myself down. I have been playing with this lovely new stamp set, which is in the new annual catalogue, which will be available soon, and I think I love it. It's brilliant for scrapbooking and for this kind of thing. So I've kind of just done a little mock-up of this, and I'm going to have this going down the page. So I'm really chuffed with how this came out. So there's two sets of bunting, and I think I'm going to alternate it. So the plan is to stamp straight onto my back cardstock, to position my photo. See, I might have to come over this way, so I'm going to have to think about my placement in all of this so I can get in everything I want. So I might have to do it at an angle, maybe. So I wanted my photo there. What can be at the bottom part? With his name. Maybe have that up and have his name. Then I wanted like the information from his birth. That is clearly not going to fit there. So let's have a rethinky. Thinky. So that can come in. And don't really want to have it square. Let me just trim this out and see how we can make this work. So I'm not going to do this tidily, I'm literally just going to trim this out so I've got some kind of guide. Like a lot of things I do is kind of like trial and error. Do I like this, don't I? Does this work, doesn't it? And sometimes you find, oh yeah, fantastic, great idea, works. And sometimes you find, oh, maybe it doesn't. So I want his name there. I want his picture there. So that I just don't think is enough space for that. Maybe it's very tight. If we done it at a bit of an angle, going down, Boom, boom, boom. So let's use you as well. Because I want to fit in his date of birth. I want to fit in the time he was born. And then I also want to fit in his weight. So, well, we could do it like that, couldn't we? That will work. And then we could have another one coming out here. So I'm just going to get a pencil. And it's here. And I'm going to just mark my photo. So I know where that's going. My letters. And then we've got a bit of bunting that goes from here to here. What bit is some show from there, and then one from there to there, and then the last one we get from there to there. Yeah, that'll work. Fab. Okay. So, I'm going to use my Stamper Artist for this, just so if I do make any kind of little errors, it's really easy to re-go over. And I love my Stamper Artist. So, I'm going to go for like these kind of pale blues, I think. And actually I think I'm going to keep to this, what do I do I might get a line of the other bunting going the other way. So I've got some of my numbers out already because I was having a play. So I'm going to stick those there because we're going to need those in a minute. And I'm going to have to reposition this as well. And what the beauty of this photopolymer is that you can move it and bend it around a little. So I got all the ink off of that before I start putting it down on things. I know what I'm like. You have to be very careful that you don't kind of like leave a bit of ink somewhere and smudge it everywhere. I am just awful for doing stuff like that. My magnets smashed the first time I used them, so I have now split mine into 4. I've got another one at the bottom, which actually I found quite good. But do be careful with your magnets. So that should be alright because it comes to that point. Yeah, I've just got this to kind of keep it away because I found that I didn't always I wasn't able to apply as much pressure closer into the hinge to here when stamping with it. So I've kind of just used a row of sticky notes, which I found really good. Right, let's pop you down so you're not going to move. Hopefully not going to move. And first row, we want to go. So we need. See, this is the only problem is the sticking over. So if So I'm going to use my ruler, and that will work just fine. Might come in with my last magnet, wherever it is. Here it is. In the new catalogue you can get replacement magnets if you make a mistake like I did and got them too close together. These things happen. So we want it to go like that. Right, I have got a bit of blue there, but I think it will be disguised anyway, so I'm not gonna fuss about it. So I'm using Soft Sky, I believe. Yeah. I'm only going for blues because I actually love the colour blue. It's not because I only dress my son in blue. I am just... Actually, my front room is blue, his bedroom is blue, my spare room is blue. I may have to move my ruler because I think it's stopping. At least I can always reline up with that, and it's a good guide for me. Yep, happy with that. I don't have a little dash line, so I'm using the hearts because I thought that was cute. With this stamp set, I'm sure there's a die set coming out with it. I haven't got my annual catalogue on to hand, the new one, but I'm sure it has. And it was the 11th, so I can do one of the ones. And I can do the 6/4/2016. I've just got the ones to do. Right, and I'm going to use one of the new in colours, Blueberry Blush. I really quite like this colour, although I'm not sure I like the new ink pads. It's supposed to open like a compact, but they're quite stiff. There we go. It's quite stiff, so I've already got like ink all over me from using it. I'm sure I'll get used to it. They feel a little bit smaller, which is nice because they're not as bulky, but I kind of like that about the old stamps, or the old ink pads. Oh, my O's a bit low. Oh well. See what I mean about the 6? I'm going to just ink that up again. So when it's quite close in, it's quite hard to kind of put the adequate pressure you need to. Now I'm wiping it because I'm going to have to re-pop them down. Right, so that. One. Part off. And just the one. Poor little boy's got a cold, a cough. Fab. Be over there. Now, one's gone a bit splodgy. Oh well. Wasn't quite what I was going for, but I don't ever seem to get a good crisp white image. butterfly. So far, should have probably done that one on the next one along. Like that. So what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to trim my photo down just a little bit, and I'm going to back it onto another colour and make sure the colour goes to 6x4. So I'm going to move these out of the way, move this, so sorry if I bust the camera. Gonna move you there. Get my trimmer. Dapper denim. So I'm going to trim my. I've chosen some dapper denim, and I'm going to trim it to 6x4. 6x4, and then I'm going to take my photo, which is all 6x4 already, and I'm going to just take it down a little bit. So I might take a smidgen off of there. And a tiny smidgen off of there. I've done it straightish, not very straight, but oh well. And then that edge I'm able to do that much. Let's see. Yeah, perfect. So I still obviously want the 6x4 space, but I'd like my photo mounted onto something. Right, double-sided tape. Now I'm going to raise this up, some foam padding. And where's our rubber? I still might add a few bits to it, but I want to kind of get what I can placed down. Right, I think I want just a little bit of something down here. So I'm going to bring in my stamp lattice again and my little divider. We might end up having to go out here. 2, 3, 4. So there is another set of banners. So I think I'm going to add the banners. And we're going to go along here. Right there, that first one, what's in? Yeah, that wasn't in. So I can go as far as that. Complete. So this stamp is a little bit big, so I'm just going to bend it up there and make it work. Make it work. Let's pop this one here. Is that right? Yep. So I'm going to go for. Gonna go for a dapper down. Sorry, you can't see me inking up off to the side. I've got to be mindful that there is not anything there to pick up any ink. Fab. The marine mist. Right mess. Got ink pads and everything open, so let's close. Okay, use the dapper denim. God, this one's a bit stiff. Right. So photo about there. So we need stamp to go. these up again. Let's pop you out the way. Let's see how we look. This can be really fiddly to get in sometimes. Oh, that wasn't too bad. I'm only going to secure a couple so we can look at it. Do you know, I think I'm happy with that. I think I might make some flowers to go on the inside there, just to kind of sit there. But other than that, I'm very happy with that. So, have I got any flowers that I can make now? If I had the pansy punch, which I don't unfortunately, I would add some pansy flowers and make them up into little roses. So I don't have that. Okay, I have the retired butterfly punch and stamp set. Where is it? Sorry, a lot of my stuff's in boxes at the moment, so I had a class yesterday and I've not unpacked everything yet. I'm hoping this works. I probably should have popped it on that side, because that's going to be the firmer, I think. Maybe not. Yeah, that works. Happy. I'm just going to grab a sponge dauber. And I'm going to start with some Marina Mist. And I'm going to do the kind of inside. And then I'm just going to go around the outside with some darker. I'm just going to let my partner in. So I'm just going to make the outer a little bit darker, I think, and I think I'll use the new Berry Blush. And then if we punch it out,
turn it round. In there. Boy. That's it. Can we get back in there? Right, let's go and warm up. Breathe.
there we go. I'm just adding a bit of colour on the back, so it's not so obvious, and I'm just going to take the wings and bend them up like that. So let's just pop that back out of the box frame. A small strip. I'll probably cut that down a little bit more. The foam pad just on here to hold the butterfly in place. I'm going to put the butterfly down there. Oh, I think I've got a bit too much pad. So I'll chop that down a little bit more. There we go. So where we were about there. Other wings slightly open. There we go. Are you right, darling? The little guy this is for has just walked in.
No.
Yes, darling. Ta-da! Perfect. So, I finished. I'm really happy with that. So this is a box frame for my son. It's got his date of birth on, the time he was born and his weight. Try and come in a little bit closer. And I think that butterfly, yeah, I needed something just there and that's perfect. It might be retired, but I absolutely love it and I'm not getting rid of it, so I shall use it in other things. So anyway, so this has been Kelly from Crafty Kellys. If you've liked my project, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and otherwise you can find me at www.craftykelly.co.uk. See you soon for my next project. Bye now.